everybody. We are here with April, who is our Masters Emerald producer for the year 2020, and with Miko, who is our Masters Diamond producer for the year 2020. And we've got a couple of questions for them, but first they're going to open up their Century 21 golden bags.
Okay. Scissors, I see. Oh, it's this thing.
Okay, all right.
What do we have inside?
You sure it's not a
It
snake?
says toxic waste, Pam. What are we getting into here?
Nuclear fission.
All right.
I can't get mine. Well, hang on.
Okay,
I'm
we're
trying to
getting
catch
there.
up.
Okay, so,
So pop it open. I don't think it'll jump out at you or anything.
we need to open this part.
This is a test, how to open the, how'd you do it?
Oh, okay.
What's inside?
It looks like toxic waste.
Toxic waste candy. You guys
Candy.
can probably share.
Yeah, I can't even get mine open.
All right.
Okay, banana blueberry. I like.
Okay, you're gonna put one in your mouth, and I'm going to ask you a couple of questions.
Oh, boy.
Okay, I'm gonna have one of yours, I can't open
Okay.
mine. Goodness,
Good thing we have the scissors handy.
thank you.
There we go.
Well, you've done this before, Pam.
So are we going to be silly? Like,
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it's
Yeah.
like sour.
oh my.
All right.
Oh, be prepared.
If I could figure this out. All right,
Okay,
there we are.
first question.
Oh my goodness.
What's your favorite podcast or radio show you listen to?
Well, April and I just, well, not just, it's been, last year we started a show and we do a market update. This is so sour, Pam.
Oh
And,
my gosh.
and we started and we wanted it to be kind of funny, but informative. And so we call it Morning Coffee with Miko and April. And we decided we would put, you know, the curlers, the big
Mhm.
curlers in our hair and put our bathrobes on, and we have giant mugs of coffee. And we give a market update and just give a little bit of, you know, current information or what we're doing. It really is it's very personal because we bring in things that we are into at that moment. And then we have our,
We have other campaigns with the show. We do interviews. Oh my gosh, this is sour.
it'll stop.
And we try to bring like, you know, maybe a contractor or someone from the title company or just information that we can
Nice.
ask questions. So we do interviews. And then another campaign that we do is, it's called In the Spotlight, Boost Your Business. And it's local realtors helping local businesses. Just because of, gosh, this thing, the COVID time, you know, these local businesses have suffered. So we just thought we would try to give these businesses a little exposure. And also meet people, since we
Nice.
can't,
Mhm.
we've had to kind of reinvent
Mhm.
how we market and
Yeah.
network, and so we thought that would be a nice way to do that. And
We post everything on our Facebook and Instagram pages. And it's really funny too because, you know, the first day that we went out, people were like, oh yeah, come on back and, you know, I'll be ready to talk to you. And then we were talking about it and I said, these people are not going to want to do a video, and we really have to talk them into it.
Yeah.
You can do this,
Yeah.
you got
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
We're just
yeah.
gonna ask you a couple questions, and it's so adorable how
So
they've
cute.
turned out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very
We're,
cool.
we have a lot of fun doing it, so, you
Mhm.
know, we're just gonna continue on, you know, trying to be consistent. I think that's a big thing that we're
Mhm.
trying to maintain.
We hold each other accountable.
Yes,
We don't miss, you know, it's very regimented,
right,
very scheduled,
yeah.
because you know how busy real estate is, and it's easy to
Yeah.
just say, I can't do it.
Yeah, and then, you know, as far as like listening to other people and podcasts and I listen to Tom Ferry. You know, I kind of alternate between like someone meditational or inspirational as far as like more of a personal level, and then when I'm maybe going to a listening appointment, I'll you know, oh, I'm gonna listen to Tom Ferry before, and I
Mhm.
Gets
usually
you pumped
listen.
up, yeah.
It gets me
Mhm.
pumped up, so I'll listen to them. You know, maybe I walk my dogs in the morning, so I try to listen to something while I'm walking my dogs, or unless I have to call Miko during that walk or someone
Yeah.
else. And it's like kind of two stones, and it works really well because it's pretty early in the morning. Get
Yep.
that done, get me going.
And I'm a huge Wayne Dyer and Joe Dispenza fan. I listen to one of them every morning without fail.
Nice.
And he just puts me in a different mindset, and he makes me think about things differently. And you know, our lives are so busy, and his thing is that we go unconscious throughout our day, and the whole point that he tries to make is to be present and mindful and stop reacting to things like you used to do with those old emotions. And I'm finally getting it.
Amazing.
And it's a constant reminder, you know, I forget, you know, especially when life takes you on, you know, and you're like, all these obstacles, and then you just, you know, it just helps you stay grounded and just really kind of see, you know, be appreciative. I mean, being grateful for what you have and looking at the big picture and just bringing you down to, you know, to earth sometimes.
Amazing. Perfect. Well, you're gonna put one more candy in your mouth.
Oh man, do we have to?
No, if you don't want to, that's okay. Okay.
I think my tongue's like a different color.
Mine?
No, not quite.
If you could go back to your first year in real estate, what would you say to yourself?
Hold on, baby.
Yeah, get ready for Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
Yes,
because
it's a
like,
wild ride.
woo, you know, you
Yep.
can be flying, and it's just, things happen fast, and change is just, every year there's something that is new, and you know what, sometimes it's difficult to change, but embrace it, because it does make your life a lot easier. Like, I totally was resistant on this techno world, but let me tell you something, I can write offers in 15 minutes.
Yep.
I can get it to my clients.
DocuSign.
Yeah, it's like,
Yep.
so, you know, a lot of these new tools that come out constantly, they really do enhance our business. And, you know, just, you know, hang on and, you know, try to
Enjoy
have a
the
good
ride.
night. Yeah,
Enjoy the ride, because
it's fun.
yeah. I mean, this is a great career. I mean, I've been doing this for 30 years, and when I started, we didn't have cell phones.
Right, we
We
had
had-
pager.
Yeah.
I didn't even have a pager
Oh, you
then.
didn't? Oh,
No,
my gosh.
no. And then we had books.
Yeah.
You know,
Remember
there was
that.
no internet. We had the books, and then everybody went to the meeting every week, because if you missed,
You didn't know.
you didn't know what was going on.
You'd have to write down what sold in the book, because it would be a week before you would find out. So, you know, so there's a couple of things that I do miss. You
I
know,
miss
with the
them,
interaction with other agents, like actually knowing who you're having a transaction with. You know, that's something that I think we've lost a little bit of.
A
but-
lot.
Yeah. So, but you know, I don't know if there's some sort of happy medium there, but I guess you could always make an effort to meet that agent and.
Well, and I think that with the DocuSign and all of those programs, I think that if you're not careful, you lose the interaction that you have with your clients really easily, and you have to really pay attention to that. And I don't know why, but right now everybody I have needs to see me in person to sign papers. And I thought about it yesterday, and I thought, well, it's great, because
It's a blessing.
I'm getting to know them so well, and it's really, I missed it.
It really, you know what, to change your perception like that, so instead of going, oh my gosh, you know, what a hassle, you know, you're changing that attitude, and you're looking at what good that can come
See,
out
it's
of it.
working.
Yeah.
You know
Joe
what?
Dispenza.
And I listen to him too, I
Yeah.
like it, so.
So do you think this career has made you a better person?
You know what,
I'm throwing that in.
you know,
Yeah, no, that's okay.
patience, I have a hard time with patience, but it has taught me to be more patient, you know, just because I have to, because otherwise I wouldn't be successful. I mean, so there's a lot of things just for me that I have improved on because of this career.
Well, and you have to also look at the other person's situation. And, you know, when you're dealing with another real estate agent and they, you know, upset you, whatever, you know, do something ridiculous, you know, they're going through their own stuff, and they're dealing with their client that you really aren't aware of what they're being put through. They could have a really terrible client, and they're just taking it out on you, or they're, you know, projecting on you. So that's been a big learning lesson for me.
Having the empathy
Yeah.
Exactly.
for
Yeah.
others, yeah,
Exactly.
Because everybody
Definitely.
has stuff going on. It's
right, right.
everybody. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, and sometimes people just need to say how they feel or what they want to do, and then you know what, I've learned to just not say anything, because sometimes all they want is someone to listen.
Mhm.
And then just when we regroup, they've got it off their chest, and we're, it's a different frame of mind, so we can handle that
Yeah.
icky situation or whatever it is. So a lot of that, and yeah, it's actually maybe enhanced my people skills, just to be, have a good personal
Mhm,
relations.
And I think that as you become more experienced in real estate, then you tend to sit back for a minute and not try to fix it or do something right away. You
pause.
just
Yeah.
stop for a minute and just, you don't need to answer. You don't need to fix everything immediately. Just sit back and don't say anything is probably the best policy.
Yep.
Well, you guys are so valuable to our company, and we appreciate everything that you do. And thank you for
thanks.
taking time out, and I know your information and your insight is gonna touch a lot of people, so
Well,
thank
thank
you.
you.
again.
Yeah, thanks for having us here.
You're the best, Pam.
Yeah.
You guys are.
Thank
We
you.
love it.
Thanks.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.